Sugar Ray Robinson. Many consider him to be the greatest fighter in the history of this sport. Inducted into the International Hall of Fame in 1990, he fights out of Harlem, New York. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray Robinson. Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
Todd, I'm going to stay here till the end of the night, because if you're a fight fan like me, this is what I live for.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He threw a punch and just got countered. Swing and a miss with that hook. And he scores with the counter. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nice exchange here from both men. Beautiful counter punch. A lot of high hopes and aspirations from the fans and media alike as we get set for this main event under the sun.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. One to cool you down, one to ice you back, one to give you instructions in your head, and one to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That jab misses. The straight right just misses. Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pot you all night long. Rush them.
Missing with the hook. Through the left uppercut, but it misses. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
counterpunch caught him clean. Insane action. Beautiful counterpunch. Just misses with that jab. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Crawford in trouble. And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that made the history of our sport.
When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do it.
Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. Robinson got buzzed there. He's in trouble. Sugar Ray is down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. And there's the bell to start the round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff him.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. Swing and a miss with that one. There's a counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This is a high-octane battle.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. Missing with the hook. That counter shot lands. Miss with the jab. Beautiful counter punch. That hook doesn't score. That counter shot lands. time they throw a shot, they get countered. Crawford is dazed. They ring the bell, and here we go. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Swing and a miss with that jab. A perfect counter lands. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Robinson hit hard, and he may be ready to go. Robinson goes to the canvas. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again.
Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there, toe-to-toe with them, and have a tear. That's what they do.
I don't believe it. One of the all-time greats, Robinson, goes down. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.